Hello, mums. Okay, so we're going to be doing 3 different movements, adding on top of it. You know the drill. Let's just get straight into it. So we're going to start today with some walkouts. We are going to be at the top of our mats or the back of our mats. We're going to try and hinge as best as possible from the hips, treating this a little bit like our warm-up. We're walking it out to the top of the plank position and then just holding. Okay, you can see that when I plank, my shoulders, my back are slightly rounded. That's just to encourage more core as opposed to being here. Okay, we're gonna walk it back and up. And then you take these as slow or as fast as you need to, but I want you to get this nice high plank position and then walking it back. I hope that you have had a really lovely weekend and that you are feeling ready to go because we are almost at day 30. And just remember that no matter what happens, life always gets in the way, and it's hard to choose exercise when we're tired or we're not motivated. So if the workout for that day isn't matching the energy that you're giving, just do one of the yoga sessions or one of the really short 10-minute cores. And then sometimes it is just a tick in the box until you're ready to try and do whatever it was you were doing before. So don't be hard on yourself. Say nice things to yourself. And alrighty, exercise number 2. Okay, we're gonna go for squats. We're just gonna be doing squats, all right? And then we're gonna add on to it. So feet about shoulder distance apart. These are your hips. These are your shoulders. Toes turned out slightly for comfort. Get as low as you can possibly go and then stand back up. So a couple of things. When you squat and the heels want to lift up, what that means is that you have ankle tightness. The knees don't want to go over the ankle joint. The best way to create more ankle mobility is to push the knee over the ankle joint, release the muscles around the foot. So foot massages, yes, that's right. I'm telling you to just go for foot massages. But if you're at home and you're like, I can't get that low, what you can do is elevate the heels. So stepping onto a stool or something like that, when your heels are elevated, then it's a little bit easier to come down because I want you to drive all the weight into the heels. Just a couple more squats. If when you squat, your chest leans forwards a lot, what that says to me is you have tight hips and the hips don't want to go down below the hip crease. All right? All right, 3, 2, and then 1. Beautiful. Lying onto your back. We're gonna go for your glute bridges and lying down, we're gonna drive the bum up and then curls come down. So as you come up, keep this rib cage closed. Exhale, squeeze the bum. Curl, the spines come down. Exhale, squeeze the bum. Curl, the spines come down. Okay, if that feels really nice, what you can do to make it a little bit spicier, a little bit more core connection, is lift the head off of the floor. If that feels good for you. So then you're getting a little bit extra core. So when we do glute bridges, we want to feel it in our bum and our hamstrings, but I also want you to think about this belly. So drawing belly down, lifting through the pelvic floor. I still don't have that much core connection because my last 2 pregnancies were very large, especially this last pregnancy. Very, very large. The tissue around my stomach is still very thin and soft. And so every time I have to do a core exercise, I can't just feel it. I really need to be saying to my body, right, feel this in the core. Think about those muscles doing the work. So I'm trying to rebuild those connections via my brain, not just my body. All right, couple more and rest. All right, back up to standing for your planks. We're gonna be doing our planks, and this time we're gonna press back to an animal. So your legs are gonna feel a little bit spicy today. So we're doing that walkout, come with me. We're hinging from the hips. We're walking it out top of that plank position. You're gonna press it back to kind of like a squat position. Your shoulders press back, your knees are bent. We shoot it forwards, we walk it back. Okay, off we go. Walking it out, hold that really strong, solid plank, press it back, bring it forwards. Draw that belly in, nice big exhale, walk it back. Walking it forward, plank, back, forward, back. Walking it out. Okay, so now in your own time, I want you to see, can you get a little bit of speed? Can you give each position its moment? Bing, bong, boo. Nice high plank. Boom. And then walking it back. All right, I'm gonna aim for 2 more reps. We've got about 10 seconds left. That's a lie, about 20 seconds left. And then walking it back. So this takes a lot of shoulder strength, a lot of lat strength. Hot, jing, boom, and then all the way back. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Second round. Squat to tippy toe. Are you ready? Off we go. So squat, tippy toe. Hold for 1 second. Squat, tippy toe. Good balance. Squat, tippy toe. So when you're doing this tippy toe, if you're like, I don't got the balance, you hold on. You squat, you come down, you have something to hold on to. Alrighty? Keep going. And we just want to kind of build up a little bit of lactic acid in the legs. Feel a little bit sweaty, get a little bit out of breath. We're trying to tolerate a little bit more. We just want to think high intensity intervals. And now I want you to think pelvic health. So as you stand up, when you lift pelvic floor, lift, lift, lift. Let's try and get 5 more reps in. You're doing a great job. You got really good balance. 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. Our glute bridges. So we're going to do a glute bridge and then a little bit of a sit-up. So my sit-ups are a little bit suspect. If you have better sit-ups than me, you just go for a full sit-up. If your sit-ups aren't so good, you do what I'm doing. So we're coming down, really controlled. I'm really rounding through my spine, drawing my belly in. At the point I need assistance, I can hold on for some assistance so I keep that core engaged. We're going to go for our glute bridge. I'm going to bring my hips down. We're then going to try and do a sit-up. Exhale, come up. I'm going to hold on for assistance. Come back up. We go down. Glute bridge. Coming back up. Exhale. Glute bridge. So you go at the pace that is good for you. My pace is a little bit slower, a little bit more rehabilitative because of my abdominal separation. If you're good to go, you go, girl. You go. Exhale. You know, it's so funny. Like, you don't do a sit-up for a really long time when you're pregnant. Or not an intentional one most of the time anyways. Exhale. Glute bridge. We got a couple more seconds to go. Ooh. That wasn't a sit-up, that was a roll-up. Exhale. Final rep. And then, alrighty, good stuff. All right, 1 more set and then you're done for the day. Really fast workout, really good energy. We are here. This time we're gonna add a little knee. All right, so let's walk it out. We're here, high plank. We are gonna press it back for that squatty animal. Then we're gonna come forwards knee. We press it back, we come forwards knee. Okay, walk it back. Off we go, keep going. And then I'm gonna give myself a number to try and get in this minute. I'm gonna try, oh yeah, that's correct. I'm gonna try and get 8. So come with me, try and get 8. Plank, back, knee, back, knee. And then when you're thinking of that knee, I want you to think about drawing that belly in. So you're really doing it like a crunch. Back, forwards, back, forwards. All the way back. All right. Oh no, I think I'll only get 2 more. Let's try. Come on, minute. Walking it back. Knees can bend when you walk forwards and back as well if you don't have the flexibility to keep them straight. All right, last one, we're gonna do it. And rest. Okay. Squat jumps. So you're either just gonna squat, you're gonna squat and tippy toe, or you're gonna give me squat jumps. Are you ready? Off we go. Woo. So if you have the capacity to kind of go like this, go for it. I still kind of need to reset my pelvic floor. So I jump, I stick the landing, I come down, jump. But if you have more capacity, please go faster. Push yourself, mama. So a lot of the time when we leak with impact, because we try and tighten, sometimes it can be because we try and tighten, and the pelvic floor is like, what are you doing? So, as I always say, the best thing to do is to try and get a pelvic floor assessment that's individualized for you. And so you can get exercises for you. Okay, one more rep. Woo. All right, last thing to do, we're gonna go glute bridges. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, come on, sit-ups. Exhale. Glute bridge, and then sit up. So I've now just completely forgotten the sit up. Please keep doing the sit up. Now I'm doing a roll up, which is full momentum. Exhale. My core is a little bit tired today. Driving up, and then sit up. I'm just rolling up like a little bean. Exhale. But you're still building strength, even if you're doing the sit back. Glute bridge. The sit up is the harder part of the movement. So if you're still doing the sit back really nice and slowly, lift up and then back up. It's fine. And you know, maybe a couple videos ago, I was doing full sit-ups. Rehab, the postpartum period, it's not linear. Just like if you had an injury and it got better, you know, the recovery isn't linear. Just like our training, like some days we have loads of energy, other days we don't. There's so many aspects to it, like sleep, hormones. Let's do one final rep. Exhale. Sleep, hormones, motivation. Whew. You know what? You did it. So I'll see you again tomorrow.